Former Prime Minister of Pakistan Imran Khan has reiterated his calls for justice for the victims of the Islamabad massacre. Speaking informally to his legal team and members of the media inside Adiala jail, Imran Khan said, and quote, "Today marks 6 weeks since November 26th and many of our people are still missing. These individuals disappeared from D Chowk in Islamabad, not from some remote tribal area." While repeating his demand for an independent investigation, Imran Khan said, and quote, "We strongly demand a transparent and independent investigation into the massacre of November 26th, where live bullets were fired at our people, injuring at least 64 and martyring 14 of them," unquote. Imran Khan also revealed that the military establishment of the country wanted to impose a 10-year rule when it overthrew his government in a soft coup. He said, and quote, "There was a plan to impose a 10-year dictatorship in Pakistan, of which 2 years have already passed. Judges or police officers who become a party to oppression are rewarded with promotions here, while judges who gave fair decisions were dismissed. Such actions have obliterated merit and rule of law in the country." Mr. Khan also expressed concern over the state of the economy in the country, once again emphasizing that the rule of law is essential. He said, and quote, "Economic prosperity requires investment, which is impossible without institutions adhering to their boundaries and responsibilities as defined by the Constitution." Pakistani-American political advocacy group First Pakistan Global has announced it will host a congressional briefing on the Islamabad massacre on January 22nd at Capitol Hill. In a statement posted to its Twitter account, First Pakistan Global said, and quote, "We are honored to host a congressional briefing on the Islamabad massacre. This pivotal briefing will unveil the heinous atrocities of the fascist regime and highlight the dire need for accountability and justice for crimes against humanity," unquote. The group thanked Congressman Greg Kassar and the Pakistani-American diaspora for their efforts in organizing the event, which it said will be attended by multiple members of Congress. The Islamabad massacre, which left at least 14 dead and 64 injured, occurred when the Pakistani military indiscriminately fired live rounds at peaceful protesters affiliated with former Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan's party, according to various media reports. The Pakistani-American diaspora has played a pivotal role in engaging with lawmakers in Congress in highlighting the grave human rights violations by the Pakistani military regime. A congressional hearing on Pakistan also took place last year after massive rigging in the February 8th elections against Imran Khan's party. Amnesty International has issued a call on Wednesday for the Pakistani military government to cease its arbitrary detention and harassment of Afghan refugees and asylum seekers. In a statement, Babu Ram Pant, Deputy Regional Director for South Asia at Amnesty International, expressed concern over Pakistan's treatment of Afghan refugees. He said, and quote, "The police night raids, harassment, and arbitrary detention of hundreds of Afghan refugees, including women and children in the capital city, is part of a larger discriminatory policy against Afghans inside the country," unquote. The United Nations warns that the lack of fuel supply in Gaza threatens to shut down more medical facilities across the besieged territory, putting the lives of patients and newborns at grave risk as the death toll has surpassed 46,000. The UN's condemnation of the deliberate and systematic attacks on Gaza hospitals came as relentless Israeli strikes killed more than 50 Palestinians in the last 24 hours. Doctors Without Borders warned that the lives of 15 newborns in incubators were at risk due to a shortage of fuel for generators that provide electricity in the facility. MSF's emergency coordinator said that without fuel, these newborns are at risk of losing their lives. Gaza health officials on Thursday said Al-Aqsa, Nasser, and the European hospitals are at risk of imminent closure after repeated Israeli bombardment and blockade of supplies.